The accuracy of your data isn't just important, it's the cornerstone of your success. Yet many businesses are losing money without realizing it due to that silent killer, bad data. And it's not just about the immediate financial loss, it's about the health and future of your business. Poor data will sabotage your market reputation, cripple your lead generation, alienate customers, and cause long-term damage to your business credibility, leading to the end of many businesses. If you're ready to stop the bleeding, then follow along. Today I'm going to talk about crucial importance of accurate data and how it can be the difference between thriving and barely surviving. So you might think, okay, having good data is obviously better, but it's nice to have, like, if I can get good data, that's better, but I won't make effort for that. But it's actually worse than this. Like, if you look at the flip side of accurate data, we see that having bad data is actively hurting your business. It's not just a nice to have, it's a requirement for your business to survive. And the first reason why is that it becomes kind of invisible financial drain. And the reason for that is that, again, if you have bad data, you might think, okay, I will go for the cheapest data out there, it makes no difference. But actually, the invisible cost of this is that if you have the wrong data, then you will be making costly mistakes, because really drives the cost in a business is not like as much like how much you're paying for a given email or whatever. It's more about the time spent, like the salary of of everybody in your business. And so if people in your business are spending time on things that do not matter or end up being failure because you made mistakes based on wrong data, then it's no one is actually doing the math on how much does that cost. But I can assure you it's much more costly than any savings you could have made like a real data provider, basically. So for example, you are probably spending a lot of time and energy in building like proper sales process, cold email infrastructure, marketing campaigns, all of that. And it will be a shame to lower the return on investment of all that just because like you feed it bad data and the machine just breaks. So those were examples of like internal damages to your business, but it's not the only thing. Like bad data also can cause problems like externally to your business. So for example, if we take the case of cold emailing, then if you're sending to the wrong prospect in a company, or if you're sending emails with wrong personalization data in the email, then it just gives you a bad look, a bad reputation for that prospect. Reputation, like human reputation, but also in terms of technology, it can also damage your email reputation. So for example, if you keep sending to invalid email addresses, then your overall domain email reputation will go down, and so your next email campaigns will start landing in spam. That's an issue, of course, because nobody will see your emails and you won't be closing deals. And now with social media, any mistake that you can make can be broadcasted broadly. Someone can just take a screenshot of your email and post it on LinkedIn and shame you, basically. So it can really damage your brand reputation if you do a mistake on the wrong person. So it isn't hard to do right, so you really need to pay attention. So the accuracy of your information is not just a good practice, it's essential for your business credibility and profitability. So how can we avoid this bad, inaccurate data? Well, it's actually easier than it may seem. So here I will focus about data in sales, but be aware that it's also true and even more so in other business departments. So in sales, to prevent the pitfalls of bad data, you first need to invest in good quality data providers. So for example, when you're doing your email outreach, you need to have good quality emails, and that's where actors like Findymail comes in. That's what we try to provide by verifying all the emails that we provide in real time and only giving you emails that are safe to use right away. You may think it's a common practice and that every data provider is doing that, but it's actually not true at all. Like, that's what led me to create Findymail in the first place, is that I was very much surprised that status quo in sales was that most of the data providers are trying to maximize their coverage, but at the detriment of the data quality, which means they give bad emails a lot of the times, and you're actually spending time and money on emails that are not worth it and won't make you close any deals. And the second thing is that you need to create a data-centric culture within your company, or if not, at least within your sales team. Your team needs to recognize the value of good data, and you can forward them that video if that can help. For example, in sales, you need to have good practice for your CRM hygiene, so that any manual data entry that is happening there is accurate and complete, and that all the sales people in your team can work with good data and make good decision as a result. Overall, it will greatly improve your team efficiency if everybody is on the same page on this, because once you start letting some bad data in, then everything falls apart, and no one is accountable for what they're entering in the CRM, and then it's a mess to clean up. So don't let that happen. Hopefully that's not already the case, but creating that data-centric culture is very important to have an efficient sales team. So train your staff to recognize data issues and fix them actively, so that data in your business becomes an asset and not a liability. Today, data is not just a matter of number and facts, but it's literally the lifeline of your business. So if you want to avoid these devastating problems of inaccurate data and make data work for you instead of against you, then I would suggest you to have a look at Findymail for anything related to B2B email data, and also have a look at the other videos of that channel. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want to learn more about the different tools you can use to have accurate data, then click the video on the screen that talks about the best email verification tool for enterprise companies. Catch you all on the next one.